Engineers, it's been a while. Sorry for the delay. I've been swamped with film projects, which is the majority of the work I've been doing since moving up to the Yukon from Ottawa. So forgive me for being a little slow, kind of missed a week there. Mea culpa. Doesn't matter. Still plenty of new plugins, plenty of new deals to cover. Use the QR codes and links that I supply in the description to check out when the sales end, if they're still on, or to bookmark them for future sales. Without any further ado, let's get it. WA Production releases Dynawide. Dynawide is a multi-band sculpting suite designed to revolutionize the way you approach mixing. It can be used on individual tracks, mix bus, or master channel. Dynawide is a multi-band stereo enhancer and exciter focused on maintaining mono compatibility.
Introducing Dynawide by WA Production. This is your precise surgical tool to sculpt audio and make it spring to life. This plugin combines the accumulated wisdom of a team of experienced sound designers in a single, intuitively designed toolkit. This multi-band sculpting suite is designed to revolutionize the way you approach mixing, restoring lackluster recording takes and elevating all kinds of audio with calibrated controls over tonal balance. I'll be using the pop-free bypass button just here.
I can see you and me pushing against all the limits set before we got together. Before we get together, I can see you and me pushing against all the limits set before we got together. Before we get together.
Looks pretty good. Let's do some dollhouse testing.
I said still's got a rap, lot of time, sleep, nap. I'm making all the money, no gap. Guess I'm polo, some French along with the dolo. Yo, I got a rap, stills, I got a rap. I got a rap. This is Eddie, Ottawa. Chilling in the basement. I'm ready. I got a ride.
Really fun plugin. Let's take Dynawide to see the plugin doctor. Like everything lately from WA Production, we really enjoyed using Dynawide. This team is putting together exceptional plugins with new answers for old needs. This plugin is a steal at only $14.90 at WA Production site. Scan the QR code or check the link in the description. ADSR Sounds is another plugin and sample pack site that has incredible deals, many of which are exclusive and not on Pluginboutique. And the same thing over there, summer sales galore. Just look at this. This is crazy, right? Just what are we even gonna do? Just use my link, head over and look at all the deals in a nice big list and start grabbing your deals, boys. If you want to stay current on deals and new plugin releases, consider joining my Patreon, where members get the deals as I find them daily. You'll be the first to find out about new plugin releases and plugin deals. New plugin alert! KRAFTUR by Sound Theory. KRAFTUR is a multi-band saturation plugin that promises a few unique features. Minimized aliasing, which we'll check out when we take KRAFTUR to see the doctor. Innovative triangular blend mode.
The x-axis along the bottom shows the input peak histograms, and the y-axis along the right shows the output peak histograms.
Oh, what's a histogram?
Before we continue, let's explain what a histogram represents. If we consider this grayscale image with pixel values from 0 to 255, the histogram shows how many pixels fall into a certain grayscale bin. Now, if we overexpose or saturate the grayscale image, watch what happens to the corresponding histogram. Notice how the information bunches up and moves to a different grayscale value bin. This is analogous to what KRAFTUR can do in the audio domain, except instead of grayscale bins for the image processing, KRAFTUR essentially works with loudness bins represented as full-scale decibels. Depending on your settings, you can increase the perceived loudness of your signal, but you can also creatively add saturation and distortion. Let's start with the drive parameter. Drive shifts the input histograms to the left or to the right, depending on the drive value. The white line is the transfer curve. As you get closer to this nonlinear inflection point, the input peak histograms experience more saturation. You can visualize this saturation by looking at the input band meters along the bottom. The saturated audio is visually saturated in the band meters. The knee and offset parameters adjust the transfer curve shape. Knee adjusts the curve near the saturation region, while offset influences a broader segment of the curve. Together, these adjustments allow for a more soft or hard transient processing. The low, mid, and high band shifts enable the user to selectively process each band separately with its own transfer curve. For example, if I want to maintain the low end and saturate the mid and high bands, I would adjust them like this. I can also link the bands together and move them as one. You can adjust the frequency crossovers at the top of the display by clicking and dragging to the left or to the right. You can also solo a band by clicking on the corresponding color.
Somehow winning every time, manifest mass millions. Hey man, I'm toasting to them trillions. I'm billion gold, Kyle Lowry got the flow. Yeah man, I really got the give and go. Ex girly, she be sitting in the front row, wed to the stills, chilling in the basements. I gotta rap. I gotta rap. Yeah. Hey yo, I gotta rap. I gotta rap. I gotta rap. Yeah. Hey yo, I gotta rap. I gotta rap. Won't stop it, champagne. That's how I pop it at chillin' in the basement. Hey yo, I gotta rap. Stills, I gotta rap. I gotta rap. This is Eddie Ottawa. Chillin' in the basement.
Innovative triangular blend mode.
I gotta rap. That's how I pop it Eddie, chillin' in the basement. Hey yo, I gotta rap, stills, I gotta rap. This is Eddie.
They promise minimized aliasing, which we're going to check out when we take it to the doctor.
Chillin' in the basement.
Steinberg releases SpectraLayers 11. This is a pretty big deal. SpectraLayers was amongst the first plugins and audio suites that could do very good unmixing of stereo tracks, and they've improved that algorithm. Now, good old Steinberg, you go to the SpectraLayers 11 page, and it says, try demo SpectraLayers for 60 days. You click on that link and it sends you to the SpectraLayers 10 demo, which I've already covered, and I can't report on how these features are working, and I'm not going to go buy it just to buy it yet until I'm convinced it'll do what I want. So maybe by the time this video's up, they'll have caught this and changed the demo to SpectraLayers 11. Oh, Steiny. Anyway, so for now, let's watch a bit of their demo about the new features.
Let's call up the Unmix Song module and apply the process. Now here I'm working in extreme mode for the best possible result. Now here we have our extracted vocals layer. The layer called Other contains everything else. Here's the vocals layer soloed.
Going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart.
Okay, now here I'm referring to the same stem extracted in SpectraLayers Pro 10. I'll play it so that we can compare it to the new version.
Going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart.
Listen to this. Here I'm opening the Unmix Song module, and I've set up the process to extract every instrument in the quartet. Here in the quality options pull-down, we have a fast option for speed, a high quality option, and then we have the extreme option, which provides the deepest analysis. This process can take a while to run, so here we'll cut straight to the unmixed product layers after about a minute's wait using an M1 processor. Okay, our process has completed. Now let's go through the new layers, starting with the drums layer. The piano layer, the sax and brass layer, new in this edition, and the bass layer. Okay, now here I've expanded and refined my view. I've switched into the new selected layers view mode, and now I'm toggling between the bass and horn layers. You can easily see the stray horn content in the bass layer. And this is a great view for working with the transfer tool, also new in this edition. Here I'm selecting the transfer tool, and now I'm directing it to transfer content from the bass layer to the brass layer. Now here I'm simply drawing in the bass layer and transferring horn content directly to the brass layer in real time. This combination of following up an AI-assisted process by applying fine-tuning with the transfer tool in selected layers mode makes a clear statement on new edition benefits. Lead vocals layer.
Do you think you're better without me?
And a backing vocals layer. and the crowd sound.
There are so many sales. Just look at this. Oh my god. Pluginboutique has got just summer sale after summer sale after summer sale. Just use my link to go to Pluginboutique's deal page and find out for yourself. A new version of Reason Studios is out from Propellerhead Software. We all know Reason. Reason changed the game back in the early 2000s, and they've got a whole new studio. Let's let Propellerheads tell you about that.
Reason 13 has 5 new Reason Rack devices, an instrument, an effect, and 3 useful tools. First, there's Polytone. And if the name Polytone makes you think of the beloved monotone bass synthesizer, that's not by accident. Polytone has a classic subtractive synthesizer architecture where the controls are direct access to the key sound shaping stuff you need, and none of the abstractions or gimmicks that slow us down. There's 2 layers to Polytone, identical in their layout. We could dial in similar sounds on each layer, maybe with a slight detune, and use the mix mode to blend between them. Sidechain tool is for, yeah, you guessed it, sidechain pumping. Having a dedicated tool like this means getting deeper faster, and having more control over the sound in the process. There's a whole new browser experience in Reason 13 where sounds are tagged and searchable. If you're looking for a bass that's made using a synth with a dirty vibe and it's monophonic, well, here you go. Searching for sounds isn't the only workflow change to Reason 13. The sequencer in the Reason DAW has been overhauled to help you work faster. My favorite change is that editing any clip now happens inline in the sequencer's split view, so you can keep an eye on the full arrangement while making adjustments to a MIDI clip. And that same inline efficiency exists when editing audio clips in the sequencer as well.
Krossbow by CARP Audio is back on sale. This was a really unique plugin. You guys got to try this thing. There is a demo available. Instead of normal thresholds, you set a maximum amount of gain reduction that can be achieved, anywhere from infinite, where it's practically like a gate, to whatever you want. And instead of everything being relative, with a ratio over the threshold, it will only compress up to that red bar limit. This lovely little red bar here actually controls the total amount of compression that you can do, and this can be very handy for cleaning up highly dynamic tracks. Take a look.
Right through you. And one day she finds a way for you to.
Thanks for making it this far into the video. If you want to stay current on deals and new plugin releases, consider joining my Patreon, where members get the deals as I find them daily. You'll be the first to find out about new plugin releases and plugin deals. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next plugins this week. Until then, let's get it.